Hello! Would you like to leave a legacy for future generations? Do you want to save federal taxes? Do you want to learn how people save taxes? Welcome to the Spendthrift Trust. My name is Sally Gimmon, and I want to teach as many U.S. business owners, 1099 income earners, and U.S. investors how they can save taxes. The Spendthrift Trust is legal, copywritten in the IRS Tax Code 643B. It comes from England way back when King Henry VIII got in trouble for chopping off his wives' heads. He started the Church of England. It is contract law that came to the United States while we were still a colony, and the law firm I work on behalf of inherited a trust that turned 350 years old in 2023. That's before we were a country. The current IRS tax code went into effect February of 1913 and was only supposed to be around for a few years. So the super rich families of that time, the Carnegies, the DuPonts, the Kennedys, and the Rockefellers made sure it was in the IRS tax code 643B, like Bravo. Also, you file a 1041 tax return. Most CPAs only work in the 300 and 400 level of the IRS tax code and are not aware of what's going on at 643B. Currently, there are over 1 million attorneys in the United States, and only 4% are trust attorneys. A textbook they study in law school is called Scott and Asher on 5th edition on trusts. There's an entire chapter dedicated to the Spendthrift Trust. Famous people who've had the Spendthrift Trust: the Rockefellers, U.S. presidents, O.J. Simpson, Robin Williams, just to name a few. So let's get into this. The business trust is for U.S. business owners and U.S. 1099 income earners. You will legally save at least 90% on your federal income taxes year after year, generation after generation. You will also save in 43 states if you get everything into the trust for state income taxes in different states. I live in North Carolina. There is state income taxes. On my 2022 taxes, I personally saved 92% in federal income taxes. I only paid 8%. I was happy to pay 8%. Just to give you an idea of how much money you could save, my favorite pizza place here in the Charlotte area, they have 2 locations. They're making about $15,000 gross per month, which is $180,000 a year. At 90%, they're going to save $27,193 every year. What they do with that money? They opened up a 3rd location in 2024, and they're going to open up a 4th location in 2025. That's a lot of money. Another person, I'm looking at my stuff, so that's why I moved the camera around. Another person that I worked with, a dentist in California. We took their taxes from 32% down to 12%. His wife is working full-time as a W-2 employee. I can't help her there. But we took his dental practice out of their 1040 tax return, and they're going to save over $29,806 in 2023 and 2024. That's 2024 numbers. That's their money. They can pay off their mortgage. They can buy a new car. They can save for retirement. They can go on a family vacation. They can give to charity. The business trust is for U.S. business owners and U.S. 1099 income earners, and I'm inviting you to a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. If you go out to www.thetrustisyou.com, you'll get a free video, and then you'll also be able to sign up for a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. Now, an official trust. This is for all U.S. investors. I personally am a U.S. investor, and back in 2019, I was working full-time as a Medicare broker, and I wholesaled 7 properties. When I went to go do my taxes for 2019, my CPA told me my personal tax rate went from 22% up to 24%, and I owed the federal government $79,000 in short-term capital gains. Yikes. Well, that's got me onto the path to 5 months later. I opened up both my business and beneficial Spendthrift Trust. I want to help as many U.S. investors save the following 5 taxes year after year, generation after generation, and they'll never have to pay it back. Capital gains. It's when you sell something. Short-term capital gains, if you wholesale, fix and flip, if you do auction houses or tax liens, you're going to pay between 10% to 37% depending on your tax bracket. Long-term capital gains are a year or more, and you'll either pay 15% or 20%. This is why I work with business brokers. One business broker a client who sold a family restaurant for $3 million, they saved at 15%, $460,000. At 20%, they saved $600,000. That's for their retirement, 6 figures. Interest income. This is for people who are passive investors, people who do the subject to real estate, the BRRRR strategy. I personally have 12 notes where I'm the paper on the house and people pay me their mortgage. If you do creative financing, if you do seller financing, you're going to save interest income. It's between 10% to 37% depending on your tax bracket. Forex investors, you get taxed twice. Interest income and capital gains. You need to have the Spendthrift Trust. Third way you're going to save money is dividend income taxes. If you're in the stock market, if you're a day trader, if you're doing options trading, commodities trading, futures trading, you're going to save dividend income taxes year after year, generation after generation. Again, it's taxed between 10% to 37% depending on your tax bracket. Fourth way you're going to save money is rental income taxes. Yes, you can take depreciation. Yes, you can take cost averaging, but I haven't given you the 4 benefits of the trust yet. I'll give that to you after I go through this. But with rental income taxes, if you have short-term rental, like Airbnb, vacation rentals, or traveling nurses, you have 5 doors, 10 doors, 20 doors, commercial property, or if you have a multifamily property, you're going to save rental income taxes. And the 5th taxes you're going to save are royalties. So if you are an actor, an actress, a writer, a musician, if you're in the NFT world, NFT real estate, NFT crypto, NFT artwork, if you have mineral rights, you're going to save taxes there too. With a year after year, generation after generation. Now, the 4 ways the Spendthrift Trust saves you money, I should have done that earlier. You're going to save federal taxes, keep your information 100% private. Your LLC does not do this. You're going to, all judgments, if you get everything in there, all judgments become frivolous and go away. And you won't have to do the 2024 Corporate Transparency Act from the Treasury Department. That's as ugly paperwork. If you don't do the paperwork, please do it, because you could be fined $10,000 or 2 years in jail. When you set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me, I will take you out to NerdWallet. I'll show you the formula to figure out your taxes at gross. I will show you how much you will be saving. I'll share 3 articles from Forbes magazine talking about the Spendthrift Trust, and I will give you 2 pages of case law. I want to help as many U.S. business owners, U.S. 1099 income earners, and U.S. investors save as much money as they can in taxes legally. If you would like to reach out to me, I'm here to help. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care.